Happy Halloween! In NBA 2K22, we have countless ways you can haunt the hardwood. Let's start aboard the Concha del Mar. This weekend at Ghostly games played on decks 15 and 16. And we've pulled out all the Halloween decorations to get you in the spirit. Next weekend, challenge NBA players from both past and present as you try to earn prizes at Vacation Days.
Now, introducing the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. Starting at power forward, 6 feet, 7 inches, number 22, Alize Johnson.
Thanks for joining us for the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. A make-or-break game tonight with the series standing at 2-0. Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And here is Vucevic, pounded by Harris. Vucevic's shot is off. About a minute into this first quarter. Now here's Harris. Fires the 3, and that one's good. AI.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Shot left block. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
On the clock. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Harden. The shot from the low post is good.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Ball. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Ball passes to Levine. Shoots over Harden. And again, no good by Chicago.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's AI, and he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with the spark to get the offense going.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. DeRozan passes to Ball. Levine against Harden. Clock at 6. Levine gets the bucket.
Nice work that time by Levine using his length. He can do damage in there.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run.
2 minutes.
3-pointer, Harden. Chicago grabs the miss. It's a 9-point spread. DeRozan outside. Over Harris. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Durant with the big finish.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan from 13. Offensive rebound. Johnson with a bucket.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Harden. 1:02 left now in the first quarter. Softly drops in the floater. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
It's Levine with a drive. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
Pass to Harden. Here's AI on the wing. Durant jacks up a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I just love the ball movement.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden against Levine. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan, pounded by Harris. Double team on DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got 7 points.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets out in front, up 9. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Tony Bradley out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the 2. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Nets with a lead. Well,
AI in the last match against the Bulls was tremendous. He ended up with 34 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. They might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Ball. And that one's good. Ball's gotten his first basket of the night.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Here's AI. He's off on the layup.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Aldridge. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Ball outside. Here's Caruso. Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Millsap. Inside. Here's Ball. Counted. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact and still scoring. That's impressive.
And that one's good. AI.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Caruso. Right side, Williams. Down low. Here's Jones. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here.
I gotta go get the groceries in the house.
Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Well, I agree.
With 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Zach Levine, he's checked in for ball. And a change for the Nets. Griffin's checked in. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Irving. Here's Millsap. Left side Irving. Shoots over Levine. And it's Irving missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. To the inside, Bradley. And with that one, the ending game from James Harden.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. Kevin Durant is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's AI in at the 1. Durant against Vucevic. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Johnson. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Levine. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Ball against Durant. AI. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. 14 points for him.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Ball finds DeRozan. Back to Ball. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Claxton with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Harden. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And it's Ball off the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, I like how Ball is undistracted by the defense in terms of where he wants to go with the ball. And that excellent vision of his, that's why he's so good.
And they pick up 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Levine. Bulls keep it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Harris on the wing. Pass to AI.
2 minutes.
Off target from outside. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. The floater. All no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Now here's Durant, covered by Johnson. Here's AI. Outside Durant. Pass to AI. No good on the triple. The Bulls shooting at a 44% clip in the third. 1:21 left to play in the third.
Oh, what you say? Come on now. Well, we know Levine has the hop. That time showing off the creativity.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Johnson. Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Levine. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. Griffin comes in for Durant. Thomas, he's checked in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Harden. Ball with it. Now Aldridge defending. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
Pass to AI. Irving with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's AI. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ball with it. He's guarded by Irving. On the wing, Jones to the middle. Bradley, that's good. Bradley's got his second basket of the game.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside Irving. Pass to Thomas. From downtown. The shot off that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Derek Jones. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Williams in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's AI. No good on the 3. And the Bulls shooting at a respectable 49%. Ball against Griffin. Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. Bradley, that's good.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him and he's going to get the ball to him.
Now Irving. Pass to AI. Here's Aldridge. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Back to Ball. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Irving. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's AI. On target from range. 19 points in the game.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
hard. I got a great big bodyguard. So step up if you want to get Milky's gonna. I get money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real.
Moving on to the city where fall is the best time to ball. This weekend, put the fear in your opponents with your 4-point range at Ruffles Ridge. And check out the long night to earn double XP, trick or treat, and more. Next weekend, Court Conqueror is back. So form a trio and compete. That's it for me. Now go get your Halloween costume and I'll meet you on the courts.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City, our sight tonight. Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. Series right now lopsided 3-zip. Gonna come. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. AI is out there with Harden, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Johnson, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. A look at Chicago. Greg, they're on the ropes, but I think they're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, where's your head at? Are you ready to start that summer vacation, or are you determined not to go quiet?
And he drives in, outside, Ball. Down low. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Ball.
And Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Harden against Levine. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Claxton the pass to KD. Here's AI. Carries it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
KD on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Out to AI. And the Nets, another 3.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
This is it to Vucevic. Inside, the kick out to Ball. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Second shot opportunity, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's KD. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
It's just such confidence when Kevin Durant gets into that mid-range jumper. Like, forget about it, defense. It's over.
Ball dishes to Levine. Releases. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
It's Harden with the drive. Steve from Levine. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
Yeah, how about the body control on that? Narrowly misses getting the dish.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Johnson. Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Millsap kicks to Thomas. Pass to AI. Just 5 on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper. AI's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And Levine, here we go. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
On the wing, Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas passes to Millsap. A nice shot by AI. And that's 13 points for AI.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Levine with it, picked up by Aldridge. And Levine with the slam.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A nice shot by AI.
A little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by AI. To the middle. And Levine throws it down.
We know that's tremendous hops. Nice finish.
Outside Irving. Here's AI. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Brooklyn ahead, up by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from... Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Shutting the floor for the Nets. Paul Millsap out there with Griffin. Then it's AI. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thomas in at the 3. And there's the pass to Irving. Now Griffin. AI outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. AI's got 19 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
On the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Bulls delivered a big performance. He had 19 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. You can credit his performance as a big part of their Game 3 win. We'll see how he follows it up tonight.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
That free throw, no good. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Jones. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Zach LaVine. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Thomas. He hits the second from the line. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Durant feeling it out a bit. Pass to AI. On the wing, Irving. Takes a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
And here's DeRozan. And it's Durant with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 5. Harris kicks to AI. Kept alive. The kick out to Irving. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They're putting on a clinic offensively. And stolen by AI. Williams against Griffin. Here's KD. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight. KD's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets. Here's Ball. Passes to Caruso. DeRozan against Griffin. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
AI passes to Irving. Over ball. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Outside Durant from deep. Let's keep it alive. Griffin dishes to AI. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. And that one's good. 4, shooting 50%.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the way, Harris. And to AI. Outside Irving. Griffin trying to get open. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Nets.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
From 13. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Bulls got 5.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new. Brooklyn, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Really an incredible game from AI.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand and does something about it.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Johnson is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Vucevic against Harris. AI in the post.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Team foul. At the line for the Nets.
Free throw good. AI.
At the line for 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bulls trail by 12. On the wing, DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar. That's foul number 2 for him.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Harris kicks to AI. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. Harris gets the assist. AI's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does correct. Took him no time at all on that one. 5 points for AI.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Harden against Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for Vucevic.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
AI can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
With the second effort, out of hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Johnson, and it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And then for Brooklyn, Paul Millsap's checked in for Nicholas Claxton, and it's Kyrie Irving in for James Harden.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can, but right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Millsap trying to get open. That one goes in. Irving's got 10.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Bulls trail by 12. Now the pass to DeRozan. Williams trying to break free. DeRozan. That's good.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Driving the lane. Good work there as it goes. AI's got 27. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Caruso.
In the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. The layup missed. Here's KD. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Caruso looking for an opening. Levine wide open. And the Bulls another 3.
Zach Levine makes these kinds of nights look easy. He has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
Here's AI. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
In the corner, it's Harris. Here's AI. And the Nets, another 3.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by AI. Levine's shot is off. Nets leading by 13. Right side, Kevin Durant. The offensive rebound lets the 3 fly, and the Nets another 3.
Well, the ability to score without being the primary ball handler, right? Kevin Durant can catch and shoot as well as anybody in the league.
Levine finds DeRozan. Over Harris. And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Well, with Kevin Durant's size and his reach and his release point, if he's in the paint, you can bet he's going to score it.
Here's AI. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-shot. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Harden out there with AI. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at center. Brooklyn leading by 21. Thomas dishes to AI. Harden up top. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Outside, Levine. The lob to Bradley.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. AI passes to Aldridge. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Levine. Fires for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 11 points here in just the second half. Out to the wing. Here's AI. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Ball, the pass to Levine.